This is Irontrader. Now, this is the last call of the week, so we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell, any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we had crude oil, your daily and your weekly chart. Now, this was a really good trading day, even though it doesn't look like it really did a whole lot. But what we did is we still put in a higher high and a higher low, and that's always very, very good. So what we have is a sideways action. This is almost like a bull flag, except it's not leaning down. But as long as we're holding that 21 SMA here, doing really, really good. Okay, so this is what we want to watch on the downside. That's 77.44. That's going to be very, very key. Right below that, you got 706. And then this is the big boy right here, this 76.15. That's what we want to close over on the week. And so far, we have done it. Now, on the upside, right now, you're sitting at 78.44. And this is what you really wanted to get above, that 78.52. Now, again, you can see for the week, we went above, but you couldn't close above it. That's the key, okay? So what we do is we just trade this range. You got the 21-day sitting right here, okay, at that 77.44, and then we have that 100-day at 79.47. So we're just going to be trading this range until she breaks right on out. Now, if we can get above this 79.47, you have that 200-day here sitting right there at 79.73. Then we have your 50-day right above it at 80 at 80.14. Excuse me. So this is all jammed up right there with the resistance. Same way here. So we have to see next week what we can do now. Here in the previous week, we left this bottoming tail in here. See this? Now this week here, we held the mid portion of the candle, and we rallied right on up here, right into that 21 SMA here, very, very nicely, okay? So let's just see how this is all going to shake out. But again, it looks like a left shoulder ahead, possible right shoulder here building. Now, it doesn't have to build out that far, but if we build that right shoulder, then we can really take it up and get right above this price channel and clear out all that resistance, and then that would become support at that 80.62. That would be very good, because then what we do is we just come up right here. You got 81.57. We look to the bottom of that candle. You got 82.40. You have 83.30, 83.91, and then we look to the top of here. You're looking at 84.46. You bring that price channel right across nicely. Bring this channel right across. What you got is you got 85.64, and then we'll bring that bad boy right across here at 86.18, and then we're looking for right here that 87.67, which is the top of that candle right there. But what you do now here is we just trade this range. Now I scalped the UCO twice here. Really, really good trading in here. You had a bottom of 31.33 and a high at 32.10. I dumped it out right at the 32s here, first of all, and then rebought it and scalped it. Really good trading here in the crude oil. Now, I didn't take any kind of a short here today, because as long as we hold this 21-day here, I am just pretty much basically long scalping, okay? Now, again, we lose that 21-day here, then we have to come right down to that 8 SMA here and possibly down to that 200 SMA. And then if that's lost, we can just follow these candles all the way down here. So really, realistically, you're looking right there. If we lose this key 76.15 here, then what we're going to do is we're going to look over to the top of this candle here. You're looking at 75.79, and then we'll look to the bottom of that candle, 75.21, and then we'll come over here. You're looking at 74.33. Then we look at the bottom there, 74.06 here, and then we have 73.98. You have 72.82, and then your big retest down here is 82.48. But you got a really nice trading channel here. You got that 72.48 on the bottom there, and that 80.62 on the top here for the big picture. Now, let's just see if we can, on Monday, or watch those futures when they open up on Sunday. Of course, I'll have a video for you Sunday night, and then we'll see how this all shake out. So you want to watch today's high, low, and close. That's always very, very key. And that 21-day and that 8 SMA here, okay, very, very key. Now, when that's futures open on Sunday night, this 8-day should be pushing higher, or maybe even above that 21-day we got to see. So just watch that level there. That could be guys' key support level, and we can push this thing higher here possibly next week. RSI looking very good. Green over your red. That shows that's a momentum there to the upside. Always very, very good. This one here is trying to curl up here. We got to see how it's all going to shake out. Once we can get above all this area right here and really get to the top of that candle, you're looking at that 80.62, then we can start ripping all the way up here and maybe even retest that 87.67. I think it's just going to be a matter of time here before we're going to be going higher. Okay, let's take a look here at natural gas. Okay, here we have your natural gas, your hourly, and the 4-hour chart. Now, there were some scalps going on here. The UNG, you had a bottom 1971, and you had a high there of 2037. So you did have some scalping opportunities. But what I don't like about this, when you look at this pattern here, is you got a head, you have a left shoulder, and you have a right shoulder going on right here, and then she's coming right on down. Now, you notice that it lost that 50 simple moving average there at 2.90. So what we do is just bring these price channels right across. That's why we want to use price channels, okay? Makes life real simple. So now all you do is look to the bottom of that candle, and what do we have, okay? You got 2.86. Then we just bring this price channel right across, bring that to that candle, 2.79. Then we just bring this bad boy right across here, and what do we got there? You got that 2.73, and then we just keep following that thing all the way on down here, 2.60, and come all the way here. We got that 2.57, okay? So that nice series of higher highs and higher lows is kind of come to a halt here. However, we do have a low, a higher low, and really a higher low here. So that's still intact. It's just that higher highs situation there. It's gone. And now you can see where you have a high, lower high, lower high, lower high, where you're coming all the way on down here. So you could possibly hit this 100-day here at 2.77 very easy. But just watch these price channels, bring those right across. That is going to be your support levels here. And then we watch all these simple moving averages, and we can see how it all going to shake out here. Now here you look on the hourly chart, we lost that 200-day, okay? See that? We lost that 200-day. That's not good. This just looks lower. You just can't get right above here. So with that series of lower high situation, then you have your 50 days. You went right into the old schneid there, and then come right on down here. Okay, so not looking too good. Now let's look at a daily, and we're going to look at a weekly chart here right now. Okay, here we have natural gas, your daily and your weekly chart here now. Okay, so what we had here, I was always pointing out this key 8 simple moving average here. Okay, you're sitting at 2.93. Now we had that really good, nice run all the way and up here, and then you pulled back here, but you notice here what we did is made a nice series of a higher low kind of a situation. Then we had really nice 5 good days here, and then we had that inside day, and that really kind of started off this lower section. So then we got only half day. Half the candle, and then we went down below that, and same way today, and now where the price here is closed below that 2.93. That's not good. Okay, so right now your price is sitting at 2.88. So we just want to go, just look to the left of the chart here. So you're looking at that 2.79 here is next. You're looking right there at that 2.75, which lines up with this candle right there. So this is going to be your next area here of support. If that's lost, we can follow these candles down, but realistically, we're going to be probably looking right around that 200 SMA here if that 21-day is lost. Now, this could bounce back up here very easily. You notice it just couldn't hold that 8 SMA, and once you lost that, then she just kind of, she just fell right off the old mark here now. Okay, so your big level of support here is going to be that your 8 simple moving average here, and then we can just follow these candles down here. Your next level is that 2.72 level here. We have 2.60. Here's that 2.57. And then we come down here, 2.51. You can come all the way down here to that 2.48. But we do have that 50-day sitting at roughly 2.500. Okay, so we do have a lot of good support here underneath. But it's just that when you get these topping tail candles and you get that series of lower lows and lower highs, that is never good. And once you get below that 8 SMA here, we also know that that's not very good. When you get above it, then yes, very nice. Now we had that negative divergence here on your RSI here. That was the first tell, and that just kind of like sending this thing here lower. But we got to see here, I know when the futures open Sunday, exactly where we're going to be here. Now, your green here, it's trying to go below your red here, but you're really just kind of kissing her up here a little bit, so it's no big deal. But here, when you look on the weekly, see we have that topping tail here again, okay? So we had this topping tail here, but then again, it held that 50 SMA here, ran up a little bit, but now we have that another topping tail kind of a situation. So we ran all the way up here to that 3.159. We just couldn't quite get up to that 3.18 level, but you came pretty damn close. Now, if this does sell down here, you really want to watch that 50 SMA sitting at 2.50, and this 8 SMA here at 2.48. This moves on up here. This could be really good support level. If it does come down here and it does hold that 50 and 8-day, this could be a really good buying opportunity here to take it right back up again. So right now, this is a trading kind of situation here, long and short. There were some good scalps in UNG, but I also did scalp the KOLD there today. You had 37.83 on the bottom and 39.96 on the top. So you had a pretty good spread here. Once we know you couldn't get above that half that candle there, and then we lost that 8-day, that's what tells you that you got to take a little short ski. So I'm flat right now. I have no position in natural gas at all. I'm going to wait to see what happens Monday, and then we'll go from there. Okay, that's what I had for you, a little crude and natural gas. Now remember, Sunday night, we always do those videos there before 7 o'clock. The future's open at 6. So before 7 o'clock, I'll have a nice video for you. We're going to try to get some video in here over the weekend, maybe the commodities here again. We'll have to see how that goes. Weather-wise, it's going to be absolutely beautiful, so you want to get outside, enjoy it, okay? And I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I'll see you Sunday night, if not earlier. Okay, thanks for watching.